Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Today, we are going to finish up all the remaining side content that we can do before heading off to Alcamoth to fight the Fog King. Wow. That was kind of a mouthful. But anyway, first off, we're going to do a couple of quiet moments. I'm going to go ahead and head to this one up here, because these last few quiet moments should be available by now. Alright, what is this one? Dreaming Big, with Nene and Kino.
Nice and warm, snoozy and toasy, sleepsy and sunsy. Sister Pon, Kino just have dream of become hero Pon. Meh? Big impressed, Kino. Even dream of being hero Pon in middle of a sleep. Sister Pon that too. Nene in dream too? What Nene do? Kino and Nene were lying in sun, just like now. But then, it suddenly get dark, when Open Eye saw a face of huge Brog in front of own face. Mimere! Hope it not eat us. Tongue of Brog all wormy long. With tongue, it gobble Nene right up. Oh no, Nene get ate? But to help Sister Pon, Kino gets self-ate too. Meh, what happened next? Inside the Brog's stomach, full of pollen orbs. Oh, day of happy. How very lucky to be Brog food. No, wait, how we get out? Kino and Sister Pon ate own fill of pollen orbs, ate till full. It sound like dream. So then, bodies of Kino and Nene swell up like balloon, and Brog blurt Kino and Nene out. Such wow! Nene and Kino jammy pants. And that how Kino become mighty hero Pon. Such sudden. Now, what give? Why not Nene become hero Pon? But, what happened? It was just dream. Once woke up, no longer was hero Pon. Meh. Well, Nene think Kino become more closer to hero Pon each day. Kino, while travel with Mr. Shock and Miss Melia, Kino tried to talk to all many sorts of people. And also, ancient Nopon art of shifty slip that Kino practiced so long looked like it come along nicely. Mama, really? Hurrah! Kino happy to hear. Wait, how Nene know Kino is practicing shifty slip technique? Meh, please not to sweat teensy details. Shifty also. Anyway, Kino working really hard to become hero Pon. Which mean, one day soon, become hero Pon in life, not just dream. Mr. Shulk and Miss Melia such amazing. Always give everything for others. They like real-life hero Pon. But what about... Kino defeat King of Fog could even do all by lonesome. Meh. Kino sure? Kino sure. But there's no need for Kino to fight by lonesome. Everyone defeat Fog King together. If fight alone, it's always chance to slip up and make mistake. But when all together, help one another to succeed. Nene make sure everyone stay safe. And Kino make sure everyone stay healthy. Mama, Kino convinced? After beat King of Fog, Kino be hero Pon? for sure get big pat on back from bird people friends. And then maybe they build statue of Kino, Heropon, vanquisher of King of Fog. Mama, Kino have to do it. Nene always by side of Kino. Not have to worry one bit. Oh. Thankings. With Nene by side of Kino, King of Fog just be a cloudy puff. That the spirit. Nene also set pluck to max.
You should see the dumb-looking grin I have on my face. I never thought I would actually enjoy Nappan talking to each other, but they somehow did it with these two. They are so cute. But anyway, there is another quiet moment over by Agni's birthplace, so we'll go ahead and do that. And who do we need for this one? Melia and Kino, making plans. Alright, let's view this one.
Miss Melly, everything okay?
I was pondering the shape of things that are to come.
Like fuzzy shape of King of Fog thing?
No, even beyond that.
Mama?
When this is over, when the battle is won, what will you do?
Miss Melly asks good question. Kino goes straight home and reports succeedings to Dadapon.
What will you tell him?
That Miss Melly and others make best as sidekicks.
Sidekicks?
Kino mean friends. Was slip of tongue. Miss Melly, please, no scary face.
Just a joke.
Mama, please not to intimidate Kino.
You wish to be a Heropon, yes? If that was enough to startle you, you've got a long way to go.
Mama.
And yet, I hardly think you need to feel hurried. This journey we're on is a certain first step on the way to achieving your dream. I know you will have many chances to prove yourself yet. Also, I think you cut a very fine figure pursuing your goal.
Oh, then Kino already mighty Heropon?
If you're asking that question, it's a sign you are not.
Miss Melly make no sense sometimes.
What will you do after you speak to Ricky?
Mama, what Miss Melly mean?
As laudable as it is to have made new friends, surely it is but the first step to herodom.
Mama, sidekick... friends is all Kino's thought of so far. After Dadapon come back from adventure, he boldly brag about bring back many friends and have great success. So then, Kino also want to tell about how Kino make friends. That not enough reason to want.
What really counts is inside you, but you still have much time. Perhaps it would do you good to think on it a while.
Miss Melly not just tell? Miss Melly's such a meanie. Also, what is mean by still have much time? We not go back once King of Fog goes splosh?
You are forgetting something. The Junks is quite severely damaged. I expect we can repair it, but it will not happen overnight.
Nah, that did slip mind. But everyone expects big return of Heropon Kino. What Kino going to do? Have ambitions, want travel to far land, talk to many much people, and then helping wing if some in distress. What to doing? Magnificent plan of Kino and counter unplanned delay. Miss Melly, please to helping Kino.
I see you've taken my words to heart.
Mama, what Miss Melly mean?
To think, it was only a little while ago you were hiding behind Nene. You've come very far in such a short time. Helping those you encounter, no matter the problem. You've become quite forthright in our travels. Indeed, striving to make your dreams come true is a powerful thing.
So Miss Melly explain?
Well, Being told the answers does not equal learning. How about this? Why don't we think on it together?
Mama! Miss Melly nice to kiddo after all.
Aw, that was kind of nice. Alright. There is one more quiet moment here on Biana's shoulder. It is up there. But I'm saving that for last in this video, because it is quite long. So, let's go ahead and do the very last side quest of this mode. So, as you can see, we have one more side quest available. It is from Maxis. This side quest only opens up after you have gotten every single other quest done, except for the Pond Spectre quests. Yeah, I believe the Pond Spectre quests are not a prerequisite to this. So do all of the non-Pond Spectre quests, and this one should open up. So let's see what Maxis wants. Just what is the meaning of this? Maybe Lady Melia, savior of so many lives and arbitrator of our troubles, could help in this matter. What is it? It's fine, you can leave us to ourselves. Though perhaps I would be able to confide in Lady Melia. Well, okay, fine.
Someone call?
What is the matter, Maxis? You seem out of sorts. Lady Melia? Well, the thing is, some of the residents have been in an odd state of mind lately. We tried speaking to them, but we still can't make heads or tails of it. Certainly. When you mention it, I too have observed it. They seemed unfocused, like they were not entirely there. So you were already aware, Lady Melia. I've been seeking the reason why they are acting this way. In fact, I found someone who seems to know something, but they refuse to tell me anything. I understand. That sounds most vexing. Indeed. Lady Melia, I know a great burden lies on your shoulders, and I am loath to add to it unnecessarily. Still, I must ask, if you find the time, would you speak to this someone in my stead? Who may the person in question be? It's a Nopon traveler by the name of Pororo. Okay. So, let's go ahead and talk to Pororo, then. My deepest gratitude. The Nopon should be under the bluish marquee behind the shop stall. Best of luck, Lady Melia. Okay. Right. It's just on the map. Yay! Mama, want to ask Pororo something? Pororo bet is on request from Maxis. Pororo not wrong, is Pororo. Pororo copy loud and clear. Pororo not have anyone that can talk to except friends. In truth, it's fault of drink made by certain esteemed person of Pororo acquaintance that people become like this. Esteemed person tell Pororo not to tell, but Pororo having crisis of conscience when see people in trouble straits. You know, this esteemed person is starting to sound familiar. Friends remember when gather at Pororo's favorite? That was actually experimental product made by esteemed person. Pororo think it already plenty tasty personally. But it one day suddenly boss declare if have glutton's herb then product formula complete. Then he add glutton's herb to formula, mix up into drink and sell to folks. Once folks have sip of drink, it all over. Become hopeless addicted. Every day bleary-eyed people queue up for purchase. For Nopon like Pororo, it's just tasty drink. But maybe for Hom-Hom and bird people, have some other not good effect too. But for esteemed person, only thing that matter is profit, and profit is sky high. Okay, he's really starting to sound familiar. Once boss work out drinks sell, started to corner market on glutton's herb. Pororo cannot stop esteemed person, but bet if friends try, then would succeed. Pororo beg friends to try, please. This is sample of drink in question. Please not to drink by mistake. Mystery drink, huh? Meh? Name of esteemed boss person? Could have sworn Pororo said already. No, you haven't. Name of the esteemed person is the great, the mighty, Lord Bana! Oh, really? He's at it again. Oh god. Alright, let's tell Max about this.
Need something?
How did things go? So that's what was behind it. A drink made by this Bana miscreant put them in that state. Nothing that passed through the hands of Bana can ever be believed beneficial to Hyantia or Ham's physiology. It would behoove us to thwart him before he concocts any further plots. May we ask for your help? You could deliver the drink to Razum and ask him to look into finding a cure. Oh, terrific plan, Lady Melia. With the right panacea, we could restore everyone to normal. I shall count on you then, Maxus. Yes, ma'am.
Meh! Hold it right there!
Who's there?
Plan was mere featherwidth from happy conclusion. Why meddling kids have to go and meddle again?
Huh? It's you!
So dull and so dumb. How not realize yet? It me, future Emperor of Bionis Shoulder, Lord Bana, in own fluffy flesh.
Bana! You, Emperor? Surely you jest.
I deathly serious. If plan of Lord Bana go off without hitch, would be already reality by now. You all even imagine difficulty of reaching to this point? Revoltingness of test batch, even though Pororo say it delicious, something very wrong with that pawn. To make test batch into product of utter delicious, first tried mixing in growth stimulant which found in storage.
Growth stimulant? Don't tell me you used...
Don't interrupt when Lord Bana talking. Anyway, mixing with stimulant did not fix revoltitude. Was time for new plan. Fish are delicious, yes? So next I try mixing fish with drink.
And to catch those fish, you stole the fish trap, did you not?
Exactly. Wrong! Why you keep trying to butt in? Bana not done with monologue yet. When mix in fish, for some reason drink become disgusting on top of revolting. But then, that when Lord Bana make great discovery, that perfect thing that was looking for. That magical thing that make anything into most delicious thing that ever exists. That phantom leafy leaf.
Mama, you mean her herb of glutton? It have to be. Bana overheard chattings with Mr. Razum.
After many miss and more miss, finally hit on perfect formula from miracle drink that's so delish, it addict. Bana alcohol. By sell Bana alcohol to rubes, Bana make mountains of dough and everything turn to gravy. In one genius move, Bana take control of whole Bionis Shoulder economy and establish biggest empire of all.
Do you seriously think true empires are founded on such selfish foundations? I cannot believe you.
Bird girl, shut mouth. You give Lord Bana no choice but to eliminate roadblock and revise plan. Oh, Bana just have another genius idea. Should use this area for fabrication plant of new revised Bana alcohol formula. Resolution of plot will take place in open space, so Bana can see faces of meddling kids clearly, contorted in shame.
No! Stop right there! Melia, we have to go after him. Yes! He must be heading for the Halcyon Wheats. Chase him down, but please be careful. Anyone want to bet we have to fight this potato sack again? Most likely we do. I'll meet you at Halcyon Wheats north of here.
Why you always have to throw spanners into Bana's works? Day in, day out, day all about, Bana have to run in a cursed wheel like feathered beast of burden. Bana will express pent-up resentment through medium of merciless violence. On guard!
If it is a fight you desire, we certainly won't disappoint. Don't underestimate him. Bana's more dangerous than his act might suggest.
Enough wagging of chins. Come and get piece of Bana's fist.
Well, considering what we just fought earlier in the last part, Bana is not so bad. Let's just beat him like before. If you're familiar with his fight in one of the quests in the main game, is pretty much the same here. Come on. Need to make sure that I don't get any, like... Of course, he puts us to sleep, and he doesn't take advantage of it at all, so he's not really that threatening. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. He's not doing anything to us. Okay. Almost got him. Almost got him. I just don't like how much health this guy has. Like, that's the only really annoying part of this fight. Alright. Bana, are you gonna stop now?
Meh. Meh. Bana cannot believe Bana lost again. But you bullies will not see Bana beg. Bana will go to grave with composure, with poise, with pure sportsmanship. What will it be? Will you boil Bana, roast Bana on spit, scoop out innards, stuff with peppers and grilling coals?
I don't really know. What do you think we should do, Melia? You're really putting me on the spot here.
Lady Melia, are you all right?
We've heard about what happened. Miss Melia, how about you let us take over from here? Very well. If that is your request, I see no reason to deny it. Thank you very much. I have every confidence that I can develop a serum to negate the toxicity and relieve the symptoms caused by your Bana alcohol. But I sense a lot of potential in the drink. With the right tweaks, it could still turn into something useful. How would you feel about working with me to do some good for a change? That doesn't mean we'll just forget you burgled the storehouse to get at the growth stimulant. But much as it pains me to admit it, some good came out of it too. Leonard and his folks came through for us.
Right! When Mithril's fish trap went missing, I really thought things were about to get dire. But with the help of Vreda and Miss Melia and our friends here, we managed to build a new, better one.
Individually, we are limited in our capabilities, but when we work together, well, work together with us and you'll see. Per understand point very well. Mr. Bana is terrifying brute, but also clever and hard worker. That does seem to be the popular opinion.
Oh, fine. You lot all disgustingly soft. But since you compliment Bana so, Bana will stoop to working with.
Great. Thanks for understanding.
They soften hearts and in heads. Lord Bana shows scrappy shred of sorry, and they trust Lord Bana immediately.
And now that is taken care of, it's time for receive punishment.
Meh?
Ah, yes, mustn't forget that part.
Meh?
Indeed, justice must be done. Sorry.
Meh?
That there one Napun who never learned. You hit the nail on the head. Still, he did provide us quite a show. Shulk, I do believe that these people will be alright.
Yeah, I think so too. Now it's time for us to play our own special part in this story. Alright. That is every single quest done in Future Connected. We are given a debuff resist 5 gem, which tells me we might need that in the upcoming battle. So I'll go ahead and put that on whoever we have when we decide to go up there. But for now, this part is going to go on a tiny bit longer than usual, because I'm going to do the last quiet moment that is on Biona's shoulder.
I fear I approach my limit.
Please to hang in there.
Okay, here we are. Only available during the afternoon. Crud. I was hoping I could do it in the morning to like set the mood. Oh well. Okay. Light and shadow between Melia and Tyrea. Before viewing this quiet moment, since this is a long one, I will go ahead and say my goodbyes here for this part. So this has been Mr. Bacon Bits with Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Stay safe, happy, and healthy. And next part, after this quiet moment, we are going to take the fight to the Fog King and enter Alcamoth. See you guys then.
Tyrea, do you perchance remember the day that we two first met?
I was wondering what you'd come out with. You finally decided to settle some past grudges, have you?
Not at all. I just found it quite moving. Though we crossed blades, contended for our very lives, here we are standing shoulder to shoulder, gazing out at our shared ancestral home.
Quite. Getting over all that was a minor miracle. If someone told me a year ago that we'd be doing this, I'd have carved out their spleen for suggesting it.
Tyrea, about what I said to you before.
Yes,
Are your doubts allayed?
perhaps. Not all of them. However, my answer to the question you posed is more or less ready.
Tell me then.
Melia, you are the last High Entier of Imperial blood.
Well, yes, that is true. Although, are you not also?
Quiet. You must continue the line. You and none other. You are the light, Melia. You must lead us. Gather our people under your banner. I don't think I ought to be there for that.
Why, Tyrea? What leads you to say such a thing?
The fact is, I was an Inquisitor of the Bionite Order, my very existence prescribed by law. You know what role the Order played in the Imperial family's history. I hardly need to remind you.
Tyrea.
Understand, I regret none of the deeds I did for you, Mayor. But even so, all that I have done in that life lingers on inside me, a burden I can't escape. All I do is cast a deep shadow on your radiance. As the Imperial line rises to greet a new age, I would contribute nothing. I'd be a hindrance.
How can you hate your own self that much? If that is the answer you wish to give me, then it would be wrong for me to speak out against it. But I will say this, Tyrea. Imperial blood yet runs in your veins too, as does the mixed blood of Ahoms. We are no different. How could we be?
At this point, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
You're wrong.
Stop talking. I told you not to get your hopes up.
Can it really be your intention to keep blaming yourself? Why? Why won't you turn your eyes to the future? Is this what your mother would have wanted?
How dare you? You didn't know, you Mayor. You didn't know my mother.
Mimir! Two of you, stop flaptraps!
Nene, what are you doing here?
That question very irregardable. Nene simply observes sneaky-like from hiding. Miss Tyrea, Miss Melia, Sister-pon fight is counterproductive.
What?
It's better to hug and make up blinkety-snap. If not, Mama-pon, roll up sleeves, then everyone's sorry.
Quit this clowning! We are not...
Incidentally, Nene is older Sister-pon, so even in fight with Kino, always make up swifty quick. But it's not because Mama-pon scare into submission, okay? Actually, it's what Nene like to call mature attitude. Ugh, just thinking about make old scars and Nene itchy. But anyway, bottom line is fighting is bad. So, now is when pleased to hug and make up. Go on, say, sorry, Sister-pon.
What is this thing going on about?
Mother, huh? If your mother... If Yumea were here now, looking at us like this, I wonder what she would say.
Hey, don't tell me you're taking it seriously. It's spouting nonsense.
Not it! Nene's not thing! Nene's Nene!
What point is there in talking about it now? There's no way for us to know. She's dead and gone.
My apologies, Tyrea. I know you put great faith in her, so I just thought... But it's as you say. I'll admit, I never understood your mother's mind, even at the very end.
Yumea's devotion to the Bionite Order was how she honored the Imperial line. And also, how she channeled her woe over our ultimate fate. Her spirit contained no falsehood.
I see.
Due to the loftiness of her faith, Yumea could be very severe towards both me and herself. I'm sure if she could see me now... Attending at Yumea's side, serving her unto exhaustion was my whole life. Yumea's desires were mine as well. What's more, the blood that flows in me is in essence...
Tyrea?
Ymea's blood and her will, are they really doomed to just cease to be? Would Ymea really? Would Mother simply allow this?
Hey, whatever has got into you?
Melia, if Ymea were here, if she saw me, saw us two, here's how she'd rebuke us. If you wish a future for the High Entia, you must do whatever is in your power.
Huh?
Changing one's way of life means negating your past self. I tried to change myself, and the path I walked until then, I disavowed. The precious path I had walked as Ymea's loyal retainer. Let me be me then. The Empress is your shadow, and I'll do what's in my power.
So then, you will not change your ways, but still walk alongside me. Is that correct?
Ymea, Mother, kept me by her side for that purpose. She already showed me the road that I should take. I think I'd like to repay her by putting her will into action. For her, and for the future of the High Entia.
I see. So that's the answer you have chosen. I'm glad that is your decision, Tyrea.
You may be a fitting vessel to inherit the throne, but as a politician, you'll be much too soft for your own good. If you got blinded by pretty ideals and came to ruin, I could never face my mother.
No, I'd never be so...
Let's face it, you'll need someone to rein you in when you get too blinkered.
Frankly, I find the suggestion somewhat offensive. All right. But in that case, I must make a pronouncement too. I, Melia Antiqua, Empress of the High Entia, by my name do solemnly decree. Be thou guardian, for our subjects and the race entire. Act the mistress of unseen shadows, and pledge thy very life to this throne. Swear your might, to my bidding, Tyrea.
I accept. I will honor this commission, Your Majesty.
Miss Tyrea, Nene very proud. Managed to apologize very beautiful. Major sister bomb vibes.
Who are you calling sisters? And I'll have you know I've nothing to apologize for.
Ma'am? But Miss Tyrea just did proper big bad to Miss Melia, no?
You little... Are you actively trying to insult me?
Ma'am? But Bao had plenty sorry feel. It's just like when Dadapon make apologizes to Mamapon.
Whatever. I'm too old for this.
The future is within our grasp, sister mine.